Oh my gosh, I feel so free. Okay, I'm about to go meet my friend real quick. I don't bite. I don't. Y'all can say something. You know, and you're judging me. Look at me, Babs. You're judging me. Come on, come here. Sit. All right, come on. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Girl. Take this out. Sit. Sit. Babs, sit.
Not right now. What's up, Babs?
Dropping her with the trainer. She's like, what's happening? I feel like I'm abandoning her.
Nah.
Like she gonna be confused.
She's gonna be too busy. What's your vlog for?
I do like Peloton and vlogs for just everyday stuff.
Yeah,
I'm just starting it back up though. Like I hadn't done it in a while. I guess to get her a little more comfortable with new environments. Like she's so reactive right now. Around my house, like rabbits have started to, for whatever reason in my yard, congregate. I can't take her out. Cause right now she she's prey driven. So she wants to chase rabbits, the squirrels, the birds that's in the trees.
Flying around and stuff.
Yeah, cause she's a climber, so she could get up there if she wanted to. So.
She could hop that gate right there.
Oh yeah. I want to be able to take her out more. I want to be able to run with her instead of her running me. And to get her to listen to commands even when she sees something else that she's more interested in. She's crate trained. Usually I just say go home. She knows what that means. Bed is her little dog bed outside of the crate. She knows what stay is. She knows what sit is. She knows with children especially to kind of ease up and back off. She's not food aggressive or anything like that. She's just not consistently listening. Babs, I love you. I promise I'm coming back. Okay? Okay? Bye, girl. See? Be time.
But she jumps all the time like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She almost tries to get between my legs. I don't know why she does that.
All the shepherds do that.
When she's scared, yeah.
They'll run through and then just probably stay there or swing around and hang out right here. The one I got right now, she's doing that too.
Oh, really? Oh, you have another shepherd? How old is that one?
6 months.
Oh, see, that's when you probably should have been. You should have been coming. This was during the pandemic, though, when I got hurt. Well, a little bit after the peak. I don't know. It was October 2020. Yeah. So my little love muffin, my fuzzy companion, Babs, she gone, y'all. Well, you know, with the trainer. So she's gonna be gone for 3 weeks. At the end of July, beginning of August, I go straight to pick her up. But I've just never, it's been years since I've had just me to worry about. But first things first, y'all, it's time for these to come out. But I've had these for 2 months. I've had these since Mother's Day. It's been over 2 months at this point. I have like about an inch almost, it feels like, of growth. And I don't want to leave them in too long because I've learned the hard way before about doing that and how much matting and weirdness can happen with your hair. So I'm gonna take these out. I'm not gonna like sit here and make y'all watch me do the whole thing. Let me take one out and see how difficult this is gonna be. Let me see. Let me see if y'all can. Yeah. I don't really have the right stand for this. I just want to take one out. Let's pick something in the back and see what we working with. Of course, and my hair ain't this long, but I'm paranoid. I'm paranoid about cutting the wrong thing. So I'm gonna cut it all the way down there. But let's see. I don't even know if I need a detangler. This is my this is my brow brush, but I'm sure gonna use the end of this. I mean, not my brow brush, my edge brush. Let's see what we're working with here. And once it gets going, it's pretty easy from here up. Okay. Oh, y'all. Well, with it braided, it wasn't all the way down here, but I guess I gotta be careful. So this is my hair. I gotta find a comb. I don't know where my comb is. I'm gonna detangle each section. I might I don't know if I'm gonna wet it, but I might use like some leave-in or something and detangle it as I go. Because this is where I learned the hard way about taking something out of a protective style. It doesn't, even when it doesn't seem tangled, and then trying to comb through all of it at once, you end up with these knots. This actually doesn't feel bad. Okay, hair. Got some new growth. Yeah, y'all, and this is getting in my way. Like, I'm trying to go all in on my strength workouts. I want to start getting back in the gym. This hair is beautiful. It's lightweight. I love it. But again, it's been in for 2 months, and I am not a person, this is a long time for me. I'm bad about keeping any kind of style with extra stuff, like extra hair added in. I don't keep it long because I get funny. It feels like it's too much on me. I feel weighted down. And then when I start trying to do my different movements for my strength training, it is very much in a way. Like, it's, you know, I'm on a mission. So it's time to let this style go. Plus, I'm going back to a curly cut stylist that I've been going to for years, but I haven't seen him in a little while. And I'm gonna be wearing my hair natural for a little bit. Don't hold me to that if y'all see me with it pressed out. But I'm gonna do this, and I'll be back with you guys when that's done. Okay, I think I'm gonna sit and watch a movie while I do this. And I'm giving myself till tomorrow to get them out all the way, but if I can get it done tonight, even better. And then tomorrow, I actually wash it. I can't. It's the whole process, and I don't want to rush through it. So, yeah, talk to y'all later. Peace. Y'all, so look, they are out. It didn't take that long, but I took my time, and I just sat and binge watched some vlogs while I took them out. But oh my gosh, I feel so free. So what I'm gonna do today, I actually took the day off. Shh, don't tell nobody. Cause I feel like when I tell people I'm off for the day, and this is cause, you know, I know people love me, okay? I know people love me and I love them, friends, family alike. But I'm an ambivert. I'm not immediately a social butterfly. Once I'm comfortable with you, once I have alcohol in my system, either or both, then I'm outgoing. I want to do other things. I want to go other places. But sometimes you just don't want. It seems like when you put it out there that you got a free day. Listen, oh, we should go do this. No, I don't want to do none of that. Anyway, what I'm about to do now is eat breakfast, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and work out before I wash my hair, because I wash my hair in the shower. Even if I didn't, I don't think I would want to go ahead and do the process of washing and letting it dry and then going to work out and getting in the shower. I think I'm gonna do primarily strength in a short cycling workout, but I'm not gonna record it. Today is about me kind of unwinding, and it's a lot of work to position this camera for these workouts. So I'll probably just come back and tell y'all what I did, but I'm gonna see y'all later. Oh, and for my wash and go, so Texture ID, I'm probably late to the party, but actually I've been using this conditioner, the shampoo, like when my hair's in a natural state. I just bought it on Amazon. Can y'all see this? Texture ID. I bought it on Amazon one time. I wanted a good clarifying shampoo. This But like you can tell because my scalp felt so much better, but also my curls were very bouncy after, and this is without conditioner or anything. So what I did was went ahead and bought the trio. So it's the shampoo, conditioner, I'm gonna do a deep condition, and the styling cream. So what I'm gonna do, something's missing. I ain't did a wash and go in so long, y'all. Something's missing. I'm not using any gel. I'm not doing gel because my hair has been in braids so long, like for 2 months basically. I haven't had a cut in forever. We'll go over my hair journey probably when I finally go to my natural hairstylist, and we'll talk about all that because I'm gonna take y'all with me if he's cool with me vlogging, which I think he will be. Anyway, because my hair's been in braids for 2 months, I haven't had a trim in forever. Now I've done some nips here and there, but I haven't had a real haircut and a shape up in forever. You can probably tell. So until I go to him, my intention is to just do wash and goes, but minimal manipulation. Really don't care about the curls popping. I really don't. And potentially like twist outs after that, but I want my hair to just kind of rest in its natural state. Contrary to popular belief, depending on your hair type, sometimes wash and goes are still a lot of manipulation. If you're trying to get curls to pop that don't naturally pop, I'm not trying to do all that. I'm trying to let my hair rest. So I think I got shampoo, conditioner, and curl cream. What's missing, y'all? A leave-in. I feel like I have a leave-in, but I don't know if I need that with that curl cream. And I kind of want to see what this product line does without all of that. So I'll be back probably after I wash my hair. And I'm thinking before I do that, I'm gonna wet this in sections and use a leave-in to actually detangle. Because what happens, I notice after getting any kind of like protective style, for some reason when the water hits, immediately, like when you start, like even when you have the products that you usually use to detangle, for me, okay, let me talk about me. For some reason, when the water hits after that first wash, especially going into a natural style after a long time of having it like either in a sew-in or protective style, whatever, it knots. I don't know what it is. It knots up. I get these matted pieces that aren't matted right now, but that first wash, it's like something happens and all of a sudden they just want to mat together. So I think I'm gonna detangle before I do the full headed wash, and I'm gonna do that in sections. Then I'm gonna wash my hair. All of this after I do my workout, which will happen after I eat. But I'll be back at some point, whenever that is. See you in a second. Bye. Can y'all see me good? So my hair has been fully washed, conditioned, well, deep conditioned, and I just put the curl cream in. I didn't add anything else to it. So this is it. I desperately need a shape up. It's wet right now, in case you can't tell. So I'm gonna come back and show y'all after it dries, but I'm not using any heat because my hair needs some TLC. I could tell that, you know, from having the braids in for that time period, that my moisture has been stripped. You know how you use a product and you can tell the product is good, but your hair, like the starting point, is not at its usual moisture level. So we're gonna have to give it some TLC and get it back to the state that I want to get it to. Hold on, TV is loud. It will expand, but again, it doesn't have any shape. I haven't had my hair cut since pre-pandy, okay? For one, you know, everything locked down. It was like nobody was getting their hair done like that. Then my curly hair stylist is excellent. He is a GOAT, and he has not really raised his prices. He's been doing this for a long time. And don't get me started on these new generation of curly hair stylists who charge prices as though they have been in the industry forever, when really this is new to them as well. What I'm saying is natural hair stylists have been around forever doing twists and locks and braid outs, but curly hair stylists in the black hair care market, I don't know about y'all, you know, I'm a little bit older, but from what I've always recalled, and I've been natural since about 2010, 2009 maybe even, is that a lot of times we didn't have a heavy presence in those that specialize in curls. like taking care of curls. You would have to either go to Dominicans. This is my experience, and I could be wrong. There is a new wave of curly hairstylists that are charging astronomical prices as though this is the big wave where everybody first went from permanent to natural. As far as that big hump of everybody going natural, that has pretty much subsided. Like, people are still doing it, but you know, at one point everybody was big chopping. So now you got people like, I've been taking care of my natural hair for 12 years. And then some people that have been natural all their lives. And everybody's got these salons where it's like, come in, I have to meet with you first for a consultation and talk about your hair status. But my minimum price, and we're not talking about established stylists with high clientele, high demand. We're talking about newbies, meaning 5 years or less. Yeah, they got some Instagram pictures or whatever, but they're not showing me magic hands. Charging $350 for a curly cut in a consultation. And not in cities where the rent is so high that it makes sense. It's ridiculous. But the guy I go to could very well charge that amount. Let's not get, he's worth that. And I would pay him that because he's worth that. But I'm hearing about these new methods, these people getting their hair done, and these stylists are like, oh, you don't use this, you don't use that, don't use oils and all. Where y'all get that from? For everybody? Anyway, enough on that rant. I ended up with Covisha. And then after that, I had a list of long haul symptoms, even though I was pretty much over it, to include problems with my hair shedding heavily from the root. So if I show you an old picture, my hair used to be so thick and full and even longer. And I wanted to get through that before I booked him again. And then after that, it was like, I couldn't, like, he's usually booked out months and months, to the point where the longest period that the app or the website even lets you book, you can't even, like, you gotta pray for a cancellation. So I finally got in with him, but it's like another month out, because we're in the beginning. Yeah, it's a month out. So up until that point, I just need to nurse my hair. But I'm gonna let him chop this up. I want shape, I want, you know, volume, and then it can grow out after that. But I'm very well aware already that my ends are damaged and straggly. I got split ends that need to be resolved. I'm aware. But until I get in with him, nobody's touching it. I've waited years. So at this point, nobody's touching it with scissors, because I'm just done with the experimentation when it comes to that. So anyway, I'll come back to y'all later and show you what it's looking like when it's dry. Hopefully it dries all the way before I go to bed, because I don't plan on using the diffuser, blow dryer, none of that. I'm not doing it. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Okay, so once again, clearly the next day. But I just wanted to show y'all see, I picked this out a little bit. Because there's no shape, I put a headband on. The front is just all wacky and crazy. This side of my hair has always been curlier than this side, so it looks longer. They're actually the same length, but it's been like that since before I even had a relaxer in my hair. I think because I've always favored sleeping on the left side. There's nothing really I can do about that. So anyway, this is what it looks like right now. It'll look so much better once it's shaped, and I want the front shaped up especially so that I can wear it all down. I don't like unshaped wash and goes. It just bothers me. I mean, for me, I don't like it. I don't like it. But I'm gonna try my best not to straighten my hair out. Now, what I will do after this gets a few days old and beyond, like, I love the wild look, so this doesn't really bother me too much. I actually like it a little bit bigger and messier. But after it gets a few days old, I'm going to probably do a twist out or a braid out. Yeah, I'm about to go to the gym. It's been forever since I've actually been in the gym. I'm just showing you my little gym outfit. And I don't even know if y'all can see it. This thing doesn't raise up too quick, too hot. Can y'all see? Y'all can probably see the bottom. But it's a matching set. I've worn it before on YouTube, I think. I got it from Fashion Nova a while ago. This is one of my Peloton shirts. I don't really like the loose front on this. I actually ordered some fitted tanks to work out in. So I kind of tucked this front part to show the detail. And it's the gym. Who cares, right? But sometimes when you feel better, you work out, like, you feel more confident in how you look, you also work out better. So this is my little gym fit. I got on some Nikes that don't match a thing, but I I like them. Anyway, I have no idea what else is on outside of work, what else is on the schedule for today. But I just wanted to show y'all my wash and go. Oh, and I am not team no oil. So after it dried, like this morning, as I was fluffing it, I rubbed in the front. I rubbed some of my black seed oil. I use this for skin too. Yes, I do. Watch my video if you haven't seen it. Because in the front, this is another way I knew it was time to take them out. The front started to get a little angry of my hair. My hairline started to get sore because it was growing out and there was too much, I guess, swinging of the braids on it. My hairline doesn't like a lot of tension anyway, so I went ahead and took them out before they got started falling out from the roots. But to calm down some of that agitation and irritation of the scalp, because it was very sore up here, I used my black seed oil in the front. You can use black seed oil all over at any point, but for me, I don't know, I don't have any purpose. I do just fine with my regular oils, which are my argan, sometimes jojoba, more so on the hair shaft, like the actual strands, because it offers a little bit of shine, and castor oil. Castor oil is great for thickening up the hair. So let me go get my workout in. Since I'm going to the gym, I don't know that I'll be recording because I like to respect people's space, and this is a very busy gym, unfortunately. So I holla. Oh, it's so close in my face. Okay, this looks like the best we're going to get. Okay, y'all, so clearly I did a flat twist out. The wash and go wasn't wash and going no more. It lasted about 2 days. Today is Friday, in case you're wondering. Yesterday, while I was working, I put these in 2-strand flat twist outs and put some rods on the end. Until I get this shaped up, my wash and goes ain't really gonna do too much. But this usually helps, because with the rods on the end, you can kind of control the shape of the hair as long as you make sure to put product on the end and let it fully dry. And that way it can give the impression of additional layers where you need it, and so I'm looking in the wrong place. Additional layers when you need it and additional volume. So I'm gonna go ahead and take these out and see what they look like though, because even these don't have the same effect.
Show me the car when you turn me on, the way you tell me you want me down. Done it, I done this before you falling. I won't catch you, don't know I'm stalling, cause you love to have them all crying. Calling me sweet, telling me you need me, but I'm from a city that's high school. I give them this and the more I go. Cause you a bad money, she don't love money. She break grass real fast like on money. Wanna swim down to the deep end, wanna know all my secrets, honestly. Can you keep it real? Cause honestly, I can tell that you're real fond of me.
Oh, and from before, I think I mentioned I couldn't remember why, but I knew it was better to detangle before I did the first wash after taking out a protective style. While I was washing my hair, I got a reminder real quick why that was. Your hair naturally sheds. Even if you're not touching it, combing it, that's just part of the hair life cycle. So it's gonna shed from the roots, not breakage, but natural shedding. And I forget how many on average, you know, how many hairs a day the average person sheds. I've always been a heavy natural shedder. So you would think I was bald headed, and this is before I had all the issues with the extra shedding. So when that happens and you've had your hair in braids and you take them out, you go immediately from taking the braids out to putting water on it. You have all these loose hairs that are now matting around the hair that's still attached at the scalp, creating these knots that make it harder to detangle. And that's why it's important, especially when you have curly or kinky hair, to detangle it before you actually just full on wash it, in my humble opinion. In my humble opinion. Yeah, some of this is still a little bit, it's not like real wet, it's just wetter than I would like it. I'm potentially gonna be going out tonight. I don't know yet, because it collided for some other plans that I had. So we will see, and I'll vlog a little bit if I do. But I need to take this out anyway. And the reason these ends are not as tight as they would normally be is because it's not all the way dry. Dang it, I don't want to have to like put a diffuser to this, but I'm not retwisting it. So what I may do is leave this out before I start fluffing it. I'm gonna come back and fluff it for y'all. And when I leave this out, this will let it air dry a little bit longer. And it's not super wet. So I'm gonna let it air dry a little bit longer with the twist out, and then I'll fluff it. This will look so much better if it was all the way dry. So let me let this dry a little bit. I'll come back and like we'll do some picking and we'll see what it's looking like. Okay, this is my hair fluffed out, dry for the most part. I had some parts that were still wet, so it's not as, you know, like how I usually like it, but it still came out okay. I'm about to go meet my friend real quick. It's her birthday weekend. We're not gonna stay there long, I don't think, but yeah. Toodles.
But tonight I sing something in you that make me wanna get richer. You ain't been nothing but a friend of me. Up in here, kissing, hugging, squeezing, touching. Up in the bathtub, rubbing, dubbing. Are you sure you wanna go this route? Ain't enough before I put it out. I would never ever cross the. What's up? What's your name, y'all? Son? Y'all make some noise for son. Hey! Hey! Any more birthday? What's up, boss man? Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Any more birthday? Any more birthday? Oh, you trying to act shy. You trying to hide. Y'all give it up to Taylor! Hey! Hey! Any more birthdays in the house tonight? Okay, let's get up. Hey, girl, say hey! I think y'all can be a little louder. Hey, girl, say hey! Come on, girl. Hey, sexy lady, say hi! Oh, boy. Hey, listen. Celebrating birthday. Salud, salud, salud.
Good morning. It is Monday. I believe it's July 17th. I'm just going to go ahead and we're going to wrap, close off, finito. I don't know the correct verbs, I'm sorry, but we're going to end this vlog kind of bleeding into when I usually would like to start filming for the next week, but I wanted to make sure that I always try my best to close out the previous vlog. So I think the last thing that y'all saw, I was out with my friend for her birthday. It was very last minute. Okay, so my boo thing came in town. You'll meet him later. Anyway, he came in town Thursday, Friday, I don't remember what day. And then my friends, I have two friends that have birthdays this week. My bestie Mari, who didn't want to do nothing but go sit by a pool. You know, we moms, so I understand, but I was ready to turn up. And I wasn't able to go to that because, well, a lot of things, there was a lot of timing issues with my kids coming in and them turning around and going out with my mom again, and then me not being sure about that. So anyway, but then Saturday, Friday, y'all, everything's a blur at this point. My other friend, my good friend Javon, decided she wanted to go to Theory, which is this lounge in Duluth, which isn't too far from me. It was kind of like a last minute thing. It was like around, so we went out there like around 10. It was fun. It was a good time. Live music. The DJ there sometimes, I'm not gonna lie to y'all in case you ever think about going if you're in the area. The DJ sometimes is hit or miss. They used to have a radio DJ there from one of the radio stations, I believe V103. Now I feel like the times that I've gone, it's been a different DJ every time. And I feel like that night's DJ was a lot better. But since they got rid of the V103 DJ, it has not lived up to that standard. And I was talking to my boo thing about this when we went, because he went with me before. I think it's because DJing really is an art. And what you have is a lot of people that label themselves as DJs, but really they're just good at making playlists. Playlists are cool for yourself, for car rides, for keeping kids entertained, if you know they like certain songs, for theme-specific parties that you're at, that's okay. But DJing is also about being able to scratch and blend on the spot to be able to fill out the crowd. And when you see that there's maybe a variation in the age group that you thought was going to be there, maybe not even the age group, the vibe of the music that they're feeling is different, to be able to adjust and to fill out the crowd without necessarily being out in the crowd. Like, it's a talent involved in DJing. And I'm not like down in the DJs that they've had there, because with anything, the only way to get better at your craft is to practice it. But to come into a club with such a vast age range, because people are in there oftentimes ranging probably to like mid to late 20s, all the way up to 60s. I kid you not. Like, I would not be surprised if I saw my mama walk in there. It's very laid back, but it can shift as far as the balance of the age of the crowd. So point being, the DJ was better than what has been there. But still, like, y'all, if you want to DJ, you gotta learn how to fill out your crowd. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and tie off this vlog. I'm about to go do some work. It's Monday. Oh, we're coming up on my family reunion, okay? So our family reunion is in Philly. This is my mom's side of the family. Our family reunion is such a vibe. I love it. I love being with family, no matter big or small. But this one is like a big thing. Every year, it's almost like a convention more than just a standard family reunion. Every year they have like committee that meets to decide where the next one is going to be. Usually we try to do it in a state where there's already family presence. Usually it's like Southeast, especially since Covisha came and went. But we do have family up top. We do have family Midwest. We have family everywhere, you know. But so this year we're going to Philadelphia, and I cannot wait. The home of Neo Soul, I believe. Philly cheesesteak. So I say all this to say, a lot happens. It's a very organized thing. They usually have events planned from either the Friday to the Sunday or either Friday to the Monday or the Thursday to the Sunday or something like that. So what I've been wanting to do anyway is to break my vlogs up into a weekday and a weekend vlog, so it's not so long in between. I'm trying to get remonetized, y'all, so watch time is everything. I appreciate anybody that's still here listening to me ramble at this point. So every minute that you watch means a world to me, because I need to get remonetized and I fell short of my goal, and I have some big things I want to do on YouTube. Anyway, I think starting that week is when I'm going to separate my vlogs. So you'll get a weekday vlog and a weekend vlog. And it'll help maybe make them a little bit shorter to help me with the time that it takes to upload these videos from my camera to YouTube. It's not quick, y'all. I just hope everybody has a blessed week. I don't have any heavy messages. Just take each day one step at a time. Be blessed. Understand that if you're here, it's another opportunity to do something great. Doing something great sometimes is doing a small thing a little bit better than you did it the day before. Doing something great sometimes is just surviving through a rough period in your life. Doing something great is relative. So whatever that is for you, do something great this week. One day, each day, make sure you do something a little bit better than the day before. Even if it's just taking a deep breath. Oh, my hair. So I'm gonna write this up 10 times. Y'all saw my twist out. It was good. Problem was, twist outs with natural hair, listen, even 99% dry ain't enough. So I had that 1% meant it didn't last that long. Then it had the nerve to be raining when I went out. It still was cute. I do like my hair a bit wild and big, but it didn't last as long as I would like it to. So I'm gonna probably redo it. For those of you wondering how the twist out went. Then it rained on top of what was already humid weather. So we're gonna do it again, because right now it's just in a big old fro, which I love. I have no problem with, but I don't feel like, I'm not in a fro puffed out mood today or this week. So I'm gonna retwist it in my next vlog and you'll see it. But anyway, make sure you like, comment if you would like, subscribe. I don't bite. I don't. Y'all can say something. For those of you who have already been doing so, thank you so much, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Bye. Have a good one.